Modern Warfare 2's campaign is here. Developers are trying to drop Xbox Series S support. Battlefield 2042's latest update is a big deal, and much more on This Week in Gaming. Hey guys, Level Cap here. The single-player campaign for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 launched this week for all pre-order customers. It's been pretty well received by players and reviewers, with highlights including more fleshed-out missions that take you through a variety of distinct combat scenarios and incredible visual fidelity for the overall experience. 2019's Modern Warfare featured several clean house-style missions where you and a group of soldiers tactically secured buildings. These were fantastic set-piece missions, but they were very isolated from the rest of the game since they started with breaching the buildings and ended with you clearing it. Modern Warfare 2's campaign sprinkles clean house objectives throughout more action-packed missions, which makes them feel more well-rounded overall. Unfortunately, it's not all positive. Players have been reporting issues with AI shooting through cover, bullet sponge enemies in certain sections dragging the experience down, and some crashing. With Modern Warfare 2 fully launching on October 27th, Activision has detailed what to expect shortly after release. Season 1 of the live service will kick off on November 16th, alongside Warzone 2.0 and the new DMZ mode. Plus, a returning fan favorite map and Spec Ops missions will be released as well. Later on in December, a mid-season update will introduce raids, another beloved multiplayer map, and Warzone 2's first update. It sounds like supporting the Xbox Series S might be weighing on developers. Recently released beat-em-up Gotham Knights only runs at 30 FPS on consoles. This stirred a hornet's nest of rumors, and one of the game's artists suggested the studio had to optimize for Microsoft's cut-down console, forcing them to lock performance on it and the more powerful Series X. An unrelated developer followed up the speculation, saying that many developers in the industry have been holding meetings trying to get support for the Series S dropped. He characterized the console as a weight around the neck. Based on reports from Digital Foundry, it sounds like the main bottleneck is memory constraints. It doesn't seem likely that developers will be able to drop support for the Series S while maintaining a launch on the Xbox Series X. Microsoft mandates that the games work on both consoles. Battlefield 2042's latest update introduced a host of new content and improvements. The most significant immediate addition is the redesign of the orbital map. Entire areas have been added that drastically improve the gameplay flow. Portal now features persistent servers as well, meaning they'll stay active even if nobody is playing. Setting up these servers is available to Battle Pass owners, and each account can only have one server active at a time. Servers are automatically taken offline if nobody joins them for 7 days. More Portal weapons have been added to All Out Warfare as well. The ACWR, AKS-74U, and the MP412 Rex are all available to unlock by completing challenges. DICE also outlined its plans for classes in Season 3. Specialists will be categorized into 4 classes with a single class equipment item, choice of a single class gadget, and 1 throwable. This overhaul is launching in the later half of Season 3. Apex Legends Season 15 is fast approaching. It'll be the final season of the game's 4th live service year. If the developers at Respawn stick to their release pattern, the new content will go live on the 1st of November. Based on past leaks, Season 15 might introduce a new Battle Royale map called Divided Moon. A new legend is coming as well. Their name is Catalyst, and their abilities are currently unknown. Though, once again, past data mines suggest Catalyst will be able to build structures to defend teammates and reach specific locations easier. Season 15 is also adding the gift system. This will allow players to buy items in-game and gift them to their friends, something that's been highly requested since launch. Konami made massive announcements during their Silent Hill transmission event. Most notably, Bloober Team, the devs behind The Medium, are working on a Silent Hill 2 remake. The 2001 classic is regarded as one of the best horror games of all time, so a remake has fans very excited. Silent Hill Townfall is a mysterious new game by Annapurna and No Code Studio. Fans were given nothing but a short teaser, so details remain unknown. Return to Silent Hill is an upcoming film adaptation of the second game, directed by Christoph Gans, the director of the original 2006 movie. Silent Hill Ascension is a real-time interactive series where viewers play a role in how the story plays out, and Silent Hill F is another new game set in 1960s Japan. Plenty of news for Silent Hill fans after months of rumors and speculation. EA Motive published an extended look at the new Dead Space Remake gameplay. The game's senior producer spoke over the footage and explained the technical advancements of the remake. It offers much improved graphics and audio quality, along with several essential quality of life improvements. Enemy AI is more clever and will stalk players around the ship, plus the improved hardware means there's going to be no loading screens between sections of the game. In the original, missions were split up with the use of a tram system. The entire ship is open for players to explore in the remake without loading screens. The setting and story of Dead Space have even attracted the attention of the legendary director John Carpenter, the creator of the Halloween movies, The Thing, and other classic horrors. He has expressed interest in adapting Dead Space into a film, despite not directing a movie since 2010. Following Nvidia's cancellation of the 12GB RTX 4080 graphics card, reports indicate that the manufacturer is now offering to reimburse its hardware partners. Partners like Asus, Gigabyte, Zotac have presumably already spent a small fortune designing and printing the packaging for these RTX 4080 cards. With Nvidia unlaunching them, partners are left with empty boxes. According to sources online, Nvidia is organizing these boxes to be collected, destroyed, or recycled. Some compensation is going towards partners affected by this messy launch. Earlier this week, we reported about an ongoing situation with Bayonetta voice actor Helena Taylor. She voiced the title character for the first 2 games in the series, but didn't return for the 3rd installment. Platinum Games originally said the issue was a scheduling conflict, but Taylor claims they lowballed her, offering only $4,000 for the entire project. She was replaced by Jennifer Hale, who's well known for her performances in Mass Effect and dozens of other high-profile games. In response to Taylor's claims, Platinum says they offered her $4,000 per recording session, expecting 4 to 5 sessions total. That claim was reported by Bloomberg, who says Taylor requested a 6-figure sum for the role plus residuals. She responded to Bloomberg in an email saying their report was categorically untrue. EA will shut down online services for numerous games in the coming months. Just this week, Army of Two and Dragon Age Origins were affected. In November and January, EA will cut online support for Command & Conquer, Onrush, Mirror's Edge, Shank 2, and others. It's common for publishers to pull support like this and put that funding towards something else. Ubisoft did the same to older Assassin's Creed games earlier in the year. The most notable game on this list is Mirror's Edge, but the last entry in the series was back in 2016, with no hints towards another game. Capcom hosted a Resident Evil showcase this week. The event gave fans a better look at the upcoming Resident Evil 4 remake and the long-awaited multiplayer game Resident Evil Verse. A few minutes of Resident Evil 4 gameplay was shared, highlighting the significant graphical improvements compared to the original. Developers on Steam confirmed that the remake would pay respect to the original's world, while also implementing new ideas and gameplay mechanics. The game's deluxe edition was also revealed, including extra in-game cosmetics, a treasure map, and deluxe weapons. More gameplay was shown for the upcoming Resident Evil Village DLC as well. The third-person mode and Winter's expansion are launching next week. Early access for Resident Evil Verse was announced and playtests will be available from the 23rd to the 25th of this month. This multiplayer portion of Resident Evil has been delayed before, so fans are expected to get their hands on it at last. Before we move on to our final story, let us know in the comments what you think about the latest update for Battlefield 2042. Are you enjoying the orbital rework, the new weapons? Are you excited about the persistent servers for Portal? Let us know in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to make sure you stay up to date on your gaming news. 343 Industries have announced their plans for Halo Infinite's long-awaited winter update. The free update will drop on the 8th of November and will introduce plenty of content and changes. The campaign co-op mode as well as the Forge beta are included in this update. The co-op campaign will allow up to 4 players to join online and play through the campaign missions. Mission replays will also be added, and while 343 canceled local split screen, this online co-op is the next best thing. As for the Forge beta, it'll allow players to create their own content. With thousands of new objects and additions, Forge may give Infinite a new lease of life. 2 multiplayer maps are also being added. Both were created using the Forge beta. Players will be able to earn XP from playing the game as well, something initially locked behind completing assignments. Now, if you're looking for a deeper dive into the 2.2 update for Battlefield 2042, check out this video next. It's a breakdown of all the big changes, plus my thoughts on them and the future of this game. I think you guys will enjoy it, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. This is Level Cap, signing off.